In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. This one taken at the 7. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
21. 12, 12. Hey, easy. We'll go forward.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Marking at the 29. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. They'll toss it here to Achane. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings' 1st down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll go right back to Loveland. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards and do it after the catch.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's got start this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's quickly out to Smith. Still going inside the 20. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 49. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-10. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is hard. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Out wide, that's Bigsby. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Dallas. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. Move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Once again, it's Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. A run, and it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Up the sideline, past the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Bigsby trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time with Bigsby, and this time he will work his way into the end zone. Thanks, Bigsby. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good.
Joe Lutz set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll put Loveland in motion. Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Go. Set. Hey, easy. Go orange. Ready?
Throwing, Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Set. Let's go. Hey. 180. Let's go.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. If they're fortunate, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing on second down, Williams. open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he will score again. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
26. Vikings 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face